Hello there, fellow immigrants. Welcome back to another very insightful discussion aimed at helping you students gear up for your EB1A application journey right out of college. No wait, just jump right into it. Maybe sometimes even when you are in college, but that's a different video. Okay, so can you really guess what we are diving into today? That's right. We are diving deep into the strategies to construct a robust EB1A profile specifically tailored to recent graduates. But hey, who likes boring introductions these days? So let's not waste time, get straight into it. First off, let's quickly refresh our understanding of EB1A. The EB1A Green Card is something that is designed for individuals with extraordinary abilities. Does that really mean that it is not for average Joes like you and me? Well, if you think yourself as an average Joe now, that's okay. But if you think you'll be an average Joe all throughout your life, well, I question if you really qualify or not. So nobody is an average Joe throughout their life. They can put in enough hard work and get to that point. So to qualify, you must satisfy at least 3 out of 10 criteria that the EB1A has. This is all on the USCIS website. I'm not going to dive deep into that right now, but you should also navigate through the final merits determination part, which is a standard that USCIS uses to adjudicate EB1A cases. Now, before we dive into the EB1A, let's take a glance at the alternative visa options that you have, because many immigrants, including yourself, might be on the OPT and you are waiting for your H-1B visa to be filed by your company. You're at the mercy of your company's legal team to decide if they want to file an H-1B for you or not. And then you are at the mercy of USCIS to decide if you're worthy of it or not through a random lottery. Yes, that's right. So just after your graduation and while you're on an OPT, you need to understand the limitations though. You need a US employer to obviously sponsor your H-1B application. So in the 2024 H-1B visa lottery, USCIS received not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, not 6, but 7 lakh H-1B registrations. Looking ahead for the 2025 H-1B lottery, USCIS is prioritizing unique beneficiary selection over registration from multiple employers. So looking ahead to the 2025 H-1B visa lottery, the USCIS is prioritizing unique beneficiary selection over registrations from multiple employers. But still, we can still anticipate a high number of registrations. The odds are stacked against the regular people who are graduating from college if they do not have an extraordinary profile. It's clear that luck plays a significant role in the selection process, and you should be depending on more than just luck when you've spent so much time, so much money, so much effort, so much emotions in going through college and graduate education in the US. And at the same time, this is a great opportunity for you to excel in your career, to push it forward as well. So what is the alternate to the H-1B visa? So that's where the O1 visa comes. So it has a bunch of criteria that you need to meet 3 of, and you need to showcase that you are nationally or internationally acclaimed in a certain area. So like the H-1B, it's initially granted for 3 years with the perk of indefinite renewals in 1-year increments as long as you meet the O1 eligibility requirements as well. So this is something you should definitely think about at least. Where does the EB1A come into play? Why should you also think about the EB1A? See, the O1 or the H-1B or whatever you do, that's basically a temporary visa. Ultimately, if you are planning to settle in the US, you need a green card. So EB1A is a green card, and it is a top choice for recent graduates that you should be working towards, because the O1 is on the way to an EB1A. So you can leverage your time in a very good manner while you're pursuing the EB1A and then file the O1A in the middle somewhere. Well, for starters, EB1A doesn't require. So O1A still requires employment sponsorship, but EB1A does not require employer sponsorship. It offers like a direct path to permanent residency in the US and bypasses any need for labor certification as well, which is another big drama. The perm process takes so much time if you are filing the EB2 or EB3 from your employer, which definitely you'll have to do later on if you don't do anything about it now. So the primary advantage is the potential ability of your profile for the O1 visa while preparing for the EB1A. In case you don't get picked up for the H-1B, you don't need to keep being frustrated and knock on a ton of doors or be uncertain all the time. Getting your O1 visa first and de-risking the H-1B is good, and the EB1A green card is the next step that you can. So I recommend that you think about the O1, prepare for the O1, keep that as a backup. The EB1A Green Card is definitely time consuming and it is contingent upon priority dates based on your country of origin. So it is only good if you prepare a long-term solution, obviously, with the short-term subset of it, which is the O1 visa. But then, hey, you're just a recent graduate. How can you prepare for the EB1A? Don't let anyone stop you saying that you're a recent graduate and you don't qualify. Yes, you may not qualify now, but nobody should be telling you that you do not have it in you to work towards the EB1A and qualify. So there are multiple steps I can give you right now, but you should start. Step number 1, understand the EB1A requirements and the process. You can find detailed information on this on our Smart Green Card website and all the blogs that we've written. It doesn't cost a dime to go check that out. Step number 2, start strategically to prepare your EB1A profile early on. Well, we're feeling good today, so let me just give you a few free proven strategies that will help you craft a compelling EB1A profile. First, you need to showcase the unique problems you solve at work by writing and publishing papers. Then you need to seek out critical projects with your organizations that have significant impact in the field. And I'm not talking about just making stuff up or just interpreting stuff. I'm talking about legitimate impact in the field. All of us work at companies that actually have some good impact. And especially if you are in tech, you are playing an important role in that team. You just need to identify what it is and interpret that in a way that is truly talking about your extraordinary abilities in the field. Try to attend conferences, build a network in your field. They will all come handy. You can leverage them when you're collecting letters of recommendation and expert letters and whatnot, and all that network that you create will also help you in your career journey as well. Well, these are just a few tips, but there are a lot of things you can do yourself as an expert in the field to strengthen your EB1A petition and all of that. Yeah, website, YouTube channel, you'll find all of that. So if you are wondering which Smart Green Card plan is right for you though, as a student or recent graduate, we have multiple DIY plans called Ultimate, and these are ideal options for you. And these plans are tailored with over 60 detailed EB1A video lessons, self-evaluation worksheets, project management worksheets, access to our exclusive community, and recordings of our weekly group Q&A calls as well. These plans certainly equip you with the skills and resources needed to navigate the EB1A profile building journey very, very effectively, as did so many people before you. And if you are considering to upgrade to the VIP plan later, it's certainly possible, but we do have certain specific parameters to make sure that you're a good fit. And as long as you meet that, we'll be happy to upgrade you to the Smart Green Card VIP plan. So all in all, I hope this video has been valuable to you and it's given you valuable insights in preparing for the EB1A. Don't forget to subscribe for more helpful tips. Hit that like button if you found this video useful, and drop your questions in the comments below because I try to answer those questions. Until next time, this is Saiman Shetty from Smart Green Card signing off. Peace.